We are so excited at the opportunity to have you return to campus. We know it's been a long time, and we know the last number of months have been hard. But we are ready, we are prepared. Welcome back. For those of you who have yet to meet me, my name is James Nelligan, headmaster here at BWN School. As you can imagine, a number of things have changed since you were here last. This video is designed to help you navigate our new health protocols so that we can prevent the spread of COVID-19 to the degree that that is possible, and to keep school open once we do return. Again, a campus is not a school without its students, and we cannot wait for your return in the spring. The safety of your children and our BWN faculty and staff is our top priority. As outlined in both our campus health and safety protocols and our return to campus guide, we have worked diligently to ensure as safe a campus experience as possible given current circumstances. As such, when we return to campus, you will notice a number of changes in our practices which are intended to support public health and safety and to mitigate against the spread of COVID-19. These changes affect nearly every aspect of our school programming and operations, some of which we will describe in this video. Our return to campus will be orderly and by subgroupings within divisions, beginning with our youngest students, as each cohort will need to be oriented to our new protocols for public health and our expectations for individual and group behavior. We will not all return at once. As a reminder, BWN School will employ SafeTrack tracking and tracing software throughout the period of concern. Participation in the SafeTrack system is mandatory. Using sophisticated geofencing technology, not GPS tracking technology, SafeTrack will allow us to contact trace throughout the school day, thus mitigating exposure in the event of any positive case. The system requires only general demographic data, and this data is strictly regulated under HIPAA laws. There are a number of changes to our drop-off and pickup procedures. Parents should anticipate a staggered drop-off, pickup schedule. Parents should also anticipate dedicated drop-off, pickup zones by division. A detailed protocol will be sent to families in the near future. The SafeTrack software will require parents, faculty, and staff to submit a public health declaration each morning via a convenient application on your smartphone. Once submitted, you will receive a digital receipt in the form of a colored QR code. If your code is green, this means it is safe for you to head to campus. To avoid any delays and frustration, please complete this process prior to arriving at school each day. We will not allow anyone to enter campus without completing a daily health declaration. Regular drop-off will begin strictly at 8 a.m. Elementary students will only be dropped off at the Westgate Elementary Pavilion. Middle and upper school students will only be dropped off at the Middle Upper School VPAC Pavilion. At the Middle Upper School VPAC Pavilion, only the curbside lane will be used for drop-off. The outer lane will be used as a pass-through lane only. No middle upper school students may enter campus through the side stairs near the middle school bathrooms. We understand that many of our families have children in more than one division. Nonetheless, in order to minimize interactions between cohorts across divisions, a critical aspect of public health in our schools, you will still be required to follow the aforementioned drop-off pickup policy. Please plan accordingly. Once on campus, parents and guardians are to remain in their cars at all times. You will not be allowed to exit your vehicle or to walk your children to their classroom while public health remains a concern. Similarly, students must remain in their vehicles until the morning health check is completed. This includes students who drive themselves each day. BWN staff will direct students to exit vehicles only when appropriate. Your child's passport to campus consists of a proof of a completed daily health declaration, the green QRC digital receipt, a SafeTrack wristband, which the school provides free of charge to each family, a properly fitted and unsoiled protective mask, and a temperature check. We ask that you roll down your windows as you enter campus so as to exchange air. Be sure that all passengers are in a proper mask before doing so. As you enter the gate, please pull all the way forward to a designated drop-off pickup point. These points will be marked by public health signage. Baldwin staff will be waiting. Present your morning green QR code to the staff member. Baldwin personnel will check the temperature of each student every day as a preventative measure against communicable diseases. Our staff will also ensure that all students are wearing properly fitted protective masks. While we do have a stock of child-sized protective masks, these are for emergency use only during the school day should a student's mask break or become unusable for any reason. It's a good idea to send your children with replacement masks each day, placed in a Ziploc bag labeled with their names and classrooms. Baldwin personnel will check to see if children are wearing their school-provided SafeTrack wristbands. Please be sure that your children are wearing their assigned wristbands before leaving home and that they are charged. Children without wristbands will not be allowed to exit their vehicles. Student drivers, including our seniors, are reminded that they too must proceed to a checkpoint for screening before they enter campus. Once the health check is completed, Baldwin personnel will ask students to exit their vehicle through designated queues. Students should bring only what is necessary for the school day in an appropriately sized regular backpack. Do not bring Zuka or similar types of rolling backpacks. Students must remain physically distanced at all times. Blue dots painted on walkways will indicate 6-foot intervals to assist students with physical distancing. Painted arrows on sidewalks and stop-and-go signage will help students navigate our campus. Students will proceed to the closest hand-washing station before they move to their classrooms each day. Students will be required to wash their hands throughout the school day. To the degree possible, students will remain in smaller cohorts throughout the school day. This approach governs play and break times and physical education. The campus health and safety protocols describe these practices in greater detail. Due to physical distancing requirements, middle and upper school students will be on a hybrid schedule as outlined in the Return to Campus program guide. More details will come directly from the middle and upper school in the near future. Regular cafeteria service has been altered. Alive Services will provide boxed lunch offerings that will be delivered to classrooms each day. Please reach out to Alive for further details. At the end of the school day, students will remain in their classrooms until called to the pickup area. Due to public health protocols, you should anticipate longer wait times during pickup. Elementary students will be picked up exclusively from the Westgate Elementary Pavilion. Middle and upper school students will be picked up exclusively from the Middle Upper School VPAC Pavilion. Parents and guardians must remain in their vehicles at all times, just as in the morning process. To facilitate elementary pickup, staff will be located at the West Gate and near the administrative office to take your child's name. They will call ahead to alert teachers to dismiss your child or children from their classrooms. You will be provided windshield placards to assist this process. Staff will then ensure your child safely arrives at your car for departure from campus. To facilitate middle and upper school pickup, students will be staggered in their dismissal in 5-minute intervals, beginning with our senior drivers and grade 6 students. Just as in the morning, please pull forward to the pickup point as directed. Follow all staff directions. Once your child is in your car, please immediately exit campus so as to allow other parents to pull forward. Your cooperation is essential to ensure as safe and efficient a process as possible. The world has certainly changed since we were all last on campus, and with it, our protocols and procedures. As outlined in this video, these changes are designed to keep us all safe once students are allowed to return. Public health is everybody's responsibility. Once we are allowed to reopen, it will take all of us being open, honest, and respectful to keep the school open. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the considerable efforts of my colleagues. Frankly, at times they have been heroic throughout this whole ordeal. Again, until I see all of you back on campus, please stay safe.